recording start. All right. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Pop for This. We are your hosts. I am Machi, the ring geek.
Kill the guillotine.
McKendy, the total hill.
Hill.
And
Yo,
this week we have our Pop 5, Flop 5, cream of the crop, our highlights, lowlights, and top moment of the week. I am going to pass it over to my partner. Who's doing the Pop 5? Who's
That's
he
doing the
doing
Pop
the
me.
5?
pop five?
Giuliano?
That's me.
The
The
guillotine.
guillotine.
The guillotine. Take it away,
Yes.
brother.
Yo, what's going on, Popsters? We're gonna start off our top five with something we've talked about before. We've all been excited about it, wondering when it was gonna happen, and it's finally looked like it's happening. Gunther versus Cody Rhodes. They pulled the trigger, guys. Proud of it. Can't wait to see. Hey, what did Cody say? You know where to find me, or
I'm
something.
easy to
What
find,
I'm easy to find, but hard to
hard to
beat. All
beat.
right, we'll see, buddy.
Yeah.
You're against the Ring General.
The ring general.
What do you guys think about this beautiful feud that's about to take place?
It's awesome. This is a kind of feud that's actually a threat for Cody. This is a feud
Yes,
that, like, oh my God, Cody might Cody might actually lose the title now. There's a lot of people they throw Cody's way, like that title ain't going nowhere. And it's fresh, it's new. SmackDown needed this. Gunther needed it. Like Gunther was already a champion, what, twice already? On Raw, and it gives if they drop it on if Gunther actually wins it, he has some fresh new people that he can feud with, and Gunther could hold that title until WrestleMania if they really wanted to, the way they're pushing Gunther. But this feud is gonna be amazing if they don't fuck it up by putting some celebrity in there, you know. Just let it cook. It's a great start, and it makes sense, especially after he beat Seth Rollins, even though it wasn't clean. But if you beat Seth Rollins, that should mean something.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, excuse me. Yeah, I love it. I think I think it's really, really simple storytelling, right? Gunther just came over to SmackDown. He's an alpha. Cody's an alpha. It's like when you get to prison, what do they tell you? Right? You take out the biggest, baddest guy that you
big
can find.
dog.
Well, Gunther's taking that. He's like, well, I'm the biggest, baddest guy here, so let me take my ass over to SmackDown and see what kind of damage I can do. I like that he's a dominant heel. Cody is very much, the typical baby face. It's a simple story, and it should lead to a really, really great match. I know they had a little feud for, was it Crown Jewel?
Hmm.
Yeah, Crown Jewel, where Cody
Crown
won
Jewel.
actually.
I,
Yeah.
I am curious to see like what happens because this feud has only just
Does
started to come together this Friday.
does
Backlash
Gunther?
is this Saturday.
It's not gonna
So
happen at Backlash. It's not
I
gonna.
don't think so.
no,
I
no,
don't
I
think
know,
No,
so.
I
this is
know,
SummerSlam.
no, I know, but I'm saying okay, but SummerSlam is 5 months away. That's a
Mhm.
really long. So what? They're not gonna have anything between them between now and SummerSlam. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm interested in seeing, where
How it
where
develops,
this,
yeah.
like where this goes. If they have multiple matches, yeah, okay, SummerSlam I can see being like the blow off part of it. But like we said, too soon for Backlash. But I think SummerSlam is a little too late. So I'm
Other
interested in the timing of it.
other question in the back of my mind is, does Gunther need to win this feud?
Yes,
And if I'm like, oof, because this is Gunther.
he does
But
need to win
he,
this feud.
like this shouldn't be another Cody victory, right? And so it's like, okay,
It's
does Gunther take this away? And I'm like, okay, where does it lead storyline wise? What's making sense? And that's why I agree with you, Mark, 100%. I'm excited to see where this develops, how it grows.
yeah.
But all right, moving on. Number two on our pop, we got total fatal influence. JC Jane particularly standing out, and it's been a pretty dominating and um appearance on. So I'm very, very. I didn't know them as well. I got to know JC Jane a little better than the other two in the past few months, but I like it. What do you guys think?
They're killing it. They're killing it. Their
Yeah.
debut is awesome. The fans seem to love them because they're getting booed and like like it's
Yeah,
deafening. Um, so they're getting a lot of heat and they're pushing three new stars that could actually compete with Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
And on
Mm-hmm.
their debut, I'm like, oh my God, they just became the top heels on
yeah,
SmackDown
Yeah.
yeah,
automatically. Just by how the fans reacted to them, and the fact they're in the title picture.
yeah. They gotta be.
Like
They
day
gotta
two,
be.
they're in the title picture, so they need to keep on pushing them. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think there's great potential. Laney Reed and Fallon should absolutely be a tag team. The Page and Bree thing, obviously, we know that that's just a temporary thing. I think
Yeah.
Laney Reed and Fallon Henley would be ideal to take the
Great.
belts
Yeah.
off of her.
I was thinking that too.
It's been executed great, and I think it helps that JC Jane, the way she carries herself, the way that she talks, she understands how to be a heel. She really, really does. JC Jane, I think, is going to be a major, major player. So, yeah, I agree. Their introduction has been handled beautifully.
Cool. Number three. This was unexpected. Blew us all away. Becky versus Io Sky came out of nowhere for the Intercontinental title and put on a fucking banger. It was crazy. Y'all let you guys take it. It was wild.
I felt like that should have been the main event on Raw.
It's like I thought they were gonna stop it at some point, and not, they gave us a whole match.
They gave us a whole match. They gave us a whole main event at WrestleMania match
They
Yeah,
really did.
on a
for
Monday
real.
on Raw.
As
That
far as the
was
Wild.
level of competitor, oh
crazy.
yeah.
From the moment from the moment Becky did her promo and she had some zingers, bro. She said, I
She,
wanted Shawn Michaels, not Marty Jannetty. That
yeah.
was awesome. Like
Crazy.
Becky's on fire.
Fire,
Like
bro.
Becky's on God mode right now. Um, and
You know,
then
it's
they give
funny.
you the
Just
match.
not even to cut. You said it last week too. I think. Do you guys remember? You said, why don't they start doing stuff like they did in the Attitude Era, like having these matches? And I'm like, yeah, maybe you're right, Machi. They're listening. Somebody's watching this show.
They
Yeah.
But the
do.
following week, they gave us this
Yeah.
banger.
Yeah.
And and she was talking about being a fighting champion. Becky has been a fighting champion. She had a match between Io on Raw. Like, come
Yeah.
on. It was like a
And
30-minute
even
match.
and even before when she first won the IC belt, she was having matches
You know
against
what?
Lyra. She had a
Yeah.
bunch of matches against Maxine Dupree, who completely disappeared.
Mhm.
All
Um,
right, right.
she had, a couple matches against AJ. She had this match against EO. Yeah, Becky's that title feels. I feel like Liv is the champion, but I do feel like that IC belt right now for the women feels very close to being the most important title. Very,
Mhm.
very close.
I think so too.
It really does. It really does.
I think Maxine Dupree
That's
got
awesome.
injured.
Is she?
Didn't
Maybe
Maxine
that's what it
Dupree
is.
got injured during
The
a
Natty
match?
attack.
Yeah, I think she got injured
I think she did too. She might have.
because they were pushing her.
Oh, Maxine Dupree. Yeah. I'm trying to look that up right now. But yeah, it was like the fact, like you said, Gil, that when you said that it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah, I was like,
expecting
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa. And then
Whoa,
not only like she had the segment and had the challenge, but they had the match right away. They
right
went
away.
right into it.
It's crazy. I was not expecting them to do that, but
Definitely should have. I mean, when you got Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu, it's hard for me to say it should main evented Raw, but damn,
It should
that
have
was
main
good.
event Raw. They could have put
they're gonna.
They
Yeah,
could have put Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns like in the middle
Or
or
yeah,
opening.
something like
They
that,
could have
or
them open.
opening. Yeah, that
yeah.
should have been the main event.
But moving on, number four in our pop, we got the Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker segment face to face, finally airing their grievances. Telling Seth is telling him, "What the hell?" Braun is telling him, "I never need you." I loved every minute of it. Seth, we talk about Becky. We forget Seth has some zingers too.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
Steiner. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
I
Baby
was like,
Steiner.
okay. And you could kind of tell Braun wasn't expecting that too. So it was like that was a good. I wasn't sure if they were gonna let it be a talking beef at some point, a mic thing. I thought they were just gonna go at each other
Yeah.
until they had a match. But I'm glad that they did that
Yeah.
because I like when Braun Breaker gets steps so as intense as he does.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was great. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a payoff to, well, or at least the start of the payoff, because I cannot see this just ending at Backlash. No way. But this is definitely the start to the payoff of something that we've wanted to see for a long time. Seth is, he's wants to be a man of his word, and he said that he was going to destroy the Vision, so he's going to be a man on a mission, and Braun is going to be a man on a mission too. And that energy, it came out in everything that they did and everything they said. So excellent job, 100%.
Yeah, man. I love this feud. Like I said, we were waiting a long time for this feud to get on and popping. I love the fact that Seth is finally back. Like he was before this, like he was injured for a very long time, and it's
Hmm.
no more of this always laughing Seth. This is the serious Seth Rollins. The Seth Rollins we all fell in love with. Um, I love the promo. I love this baby Steiner talk.
Yeah.
There's a couple of moments where I thought Braun looked like he was about to break a little bit because he started smirking a little bit. Um, I love how they kind of put it in the air that they hinted of the Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns beef because
Mhm.
that match never happened.
Yeah.
The title that you never lost, Roman Reigns has it, and everybody's
Never
been
lost it.
and the big thing for Seth Rollins, like the big thing for Seth Rollins, like you've always been the Macho Man to Roman Reigns' Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
So that's like the chip on Seth Rollins'
shoulder.
shoulder.
Even though
Yeah.
he's
Um,
beaten Roman multiple times.
Even
but
though
he's
he's
st
yeah.
but he's still not the guy,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, I love the fact that they did that, and I'm looking forward to this match. This match is gonna be an awesome match.
Hmm. Hmm.
They had a match on they did a re they referred to a match that they had on NXT. That match on it when Seth Rollins was champion when his first I
He
don't
went
know if it
down
was
there.
was it his first run? I
Yeah.
think it might have been his yeah, it was his first it had to be his first run as champion, and he went down to NXT and they had a barn burner match. They had an awesome match. Of course, Seth
Yeah.
won, but they had an amazing match. If you
Yeah.
can, go
Can't wait
back
to
and
see.
watch that.
yeah.
I can't wait to see it. And guys, rounding out our pop five, number five, Jacob Fatu, in the words of the heel, crashing out on
That
Roman Reigns.
I love that.
was
I
great.
loved every minute of it. I
Dude,
love
if you
you.
don't get your if you don't shut your bitch ass up,
Yeah,
I'm talking. I'm talking about feeding my family.
yeah.
So like, yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Like he yoked him up and he pressed him like somebody in the hood would press you. That's what I loved about it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm
Uh,
like having flashbacks of childhood watching him do
uh,
that shit. I'm like, oh God. But like the
get
way
robbed
he
at the
yoked
bus
him up,
stop.
like, man, and then the callback with the tongue death grip,
Mhm.
like it was just it's just great. It's just great. It makes me upset that the Usos and all these other motherfuckers are involved because it's like at the core of this feud is like a lot of really good shit.
Yeah,
And this was definitely part of it. Loved it. Thought it was great.
and and one part that the one thing that they don't mention, not only he was choking him out, he was headbutting him at the same time.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
People don't mention that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love to crash out Jacob Fatu and like, yo, bro, you're not gonna talk to me the way you talk to Jimmy and Jay. Nah, man. I'm a
I'm
different kind
different.
of be I'm a different kind of
Different.
beast,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, it was a great moment, and like what Gil said before, that part where Roman took the mic and hit Jacob with it, that was hilarious. Like, get off
Go
me!
me.
You could tell that was a last resort.
Minute,
Like
yeah.
this dude is about to choke me out. I
He's
gotta
Yeah.
do
about to murder
something.
me.
Well, it's funny because it makes it seem like it wasn't like it makes it seem like it was actually spur of a moment, like he's actually crashing out. Like, yo, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Was
You know,
hilarious.
Oh man.
And the credit to Roman, like he sold the hell out of it. You saw
bro,
his
you know,
face, like
his
yo, he
face was
really
red.
looked like he couldn't breathe.
He turned
Maybe
Samoan red.
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Facts.
But all right, guys, that's our pop 5 for the week. I'm gonna pass it over to the total heel
That's me.
for the flop 5.
The
Heel,
flop five. So we're gonna start
flop
off
five. The doo doo,
the doo doo.
The
We're gonna
shit.
start
that guy.
we're gonna start off with the doo doo. Oh, the doo doo of a segment with Sami Zayn
Oh, jeez,
as he attacked what's it, the gingerbread
The
man?
gingerbread
that's it.
man.
Yeah, on
That's it.
SmackDown. Sammy's character work was is always good. It was good
Always.
in this segment, but it was an awful segment. They didn't need to do
Yeah,
that segment. Like enough with this gingerbread man thing. Like, are they sponsoring a gingerbread company or something like that? That's why they're doing
yeah.
this.
It's
WW
because of that
ginger
Yachty
cookies.
song. It's because that little Yachty song is called The Gingerbread Man.
Oh,
Stop it.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
They don't have to do like stop it. Like, come on. Like, I know. Okay, I know that Trick
so
Williams
bad. It's so
is
bad.
is the entertaining part of sports entertainment, but they need to do better with their creative when it comes to him
Mm-hmm.
because
They'll burn
he
out
not
quick.
he'll burn out quick with these corny ass segments, these
Yeah.
corny ass feuds. And I think sooner or later Sammy and him need to move away from each other.
Yeah.
Well,
I just
This
look
is
at it
getting
like
stale really quick.
even if you're TKO and you're looking at money or whatever, back the fuck up and look at how
yeah.
Trick Williams, how the crowd reacts to him when he does his thing and all that. Why are you throwing all this gingerbread man stuff at that's
Yeah.
like Trick can get this shit over himself. You'll get a react if you have Trick come out, have him talk, have him put on a show, have him cut a promo. That will do way better than this gingerbread man crap. Especially if you're playing on the gingerbread man thing with the song, at least have Yachty there. I don't want him
Something.
there, but at least have some kind of logic in that way to it. He's not even there.
Play the song.
Play the something,
Song something. Like I don't even
something.
know what this is
It's
referencing
dumb.
to.
And then they're having a funeral for the gingerbread man. Like,
Yeah.
come
That's
on. Like
this is
Trick
not
and Sammy
what's
both deserve better. It's the kind of
exactly.
thing that it's like now I'm looking for the exit. I'm like, all right, let's get to their match so that this feud can be over.
Yeah.
And like these guys are both awesome. That shouldn't be the case, but it is. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And moving on. Number two, the bloodline, whatever you want to call it, the bloodline, the MFTs,
The first family,
the first family, their constant presence.
Get out of it. Dude. What is it?
the omnipresence of the Samoans is
Like they're
Exactly.
insane.
constantly there.
Um, I, I'm tired of the Usos, the MFTs, anybody that has Samoan blood being part of Roman Reigns' feud. He has one title. Let him focus. Let him fight his own battles. That's why people say that hey, Roman Reigns basically can't get over by himself. You know, let him do this. Let him do this feud with Jacob. Just him and Jacob. Not you don't have to have. I don't even know why Solo is a part of this because he thinks Jacob can't be a tribal chief or champion. That's none of your business. He whooped your ass. Didn't he beat Solo already?
Yes.
So like
Yes.
yo, dude. And the MFTs, I don't even know what the point of the MFTs.
You're not even on the same damn
So
show.
Thank you.
I was thinking the only way it would have
What?
made sense is if Solo came out and says, "Yo, if you're just giving opportunities to anybody in the family, I should be first in line." That would be the only make the only way it would make sense.
But they ain't doing that
But
at all.
they're not even doing that. He's just coming out minding each other's business. Like, go do something.
Like,
And it seems like the whole bloodline angle from the very beginning, it's coming to bite them in the ass because they can't get rid of it. Like you don't have to have them all the time together
Yeah.
because they did this thing 3 years ago. Like it's okay. Stop.
mhm.
Let it go.
Like, why
And
not? I don't know. It just, to me, it just seems logical. The Usos are an amazing tag team. Make them the villains of your tag division. Like, put them on a serious run. Like, seriously, put them on a serious fucking run of dominance, of them just destroying fuck it, of them just beating all the other tag teams. And you know what? Have them do it clean. Have them do it clean and show that they're the best. That they're the best. Like, cut promos on. Like, I remember they used to, when they were doing that, when before they got released, when the New Day was around, when the Bar was around, they had the whole Uso Penitentiary thing. They were cutting promos all day,
In time.
and it was great. Do that.
Yeah.
Like, people will love that. I don't understand why this is a problem.
I
I
want the
don't get it.
Usos to be part of the tag division, but I want them to do it the opposite. The opposite. I want them to be over there and put some new talent over. You have Fraxium over there. Have a dope ass match with Fraxium.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of other tag teams that I've never seen them wrestle before. Have some matches with them. Build up the tag team division. The tag team, I don't even know what it is right now. Are the Street Profits and the Vision
Yeah, like,
feuding?
where
They're
did
like
that
a
go?
they're
Where did
like a
that go?
second they're like a secondary story right now
But this
because
is what happens when you
they're
have to
not the
focus on.
because they're
Go
not the
ahead.
main
Well,
feud. They're not the main feud. They're always like attacking the Vision, and the Vision's not even paying them attention. They're
Yeah.
too busy
stupid.
focused on, I don't know, Joe Hendry and shit like Joe Hendry. Like, what's going on with that?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. I
But the Usos need to focus on tag team stuff if they're
100%.
gonna
Yes.
be together.
Yes.
100%. and
All
and,
right.
and it's also a little bit, it's something that's kind of different because, like, listen, again, we know TKO cares about money. All right, we'll have a little variety on your show. Yeah, a little bit of everything for everybody. You'll make you'll make more money. You'll have better ratings. But they don't. They just it's like they don't think anything good financially can come with them consistently putting on really good matches. They don't give a shit about that. And I wish that they would. And I wish they cared about things like the tag division. The tag division should be awesome, and it's not.
All right. Moving on. The New Day release.
Mm, I hurt,
This
man.
came out of nowhere.
I hurt.
Who
That's
wants?
crazy. That's I understand it though. I mean I don't know exactly. It was a contract thing. I guess they had to
Yeah.
make
And
they had to
yeah,
make a decision on the fly. If I'm, you know, but
No,
you
actually,
got
The New Day didn't wanna. They didn't like
yeah.
the
the
contract,
terms.
They didn't
the
like the terms
terms.
of the TKO contract, so it must have
Yeah.
happened on the fly. I'm pretty sure that we all saw the writing on the wall eventually for the New Day. Either they were gonna take a long break because they weren't doing anything with the New Day anyway.
No.
No.
So I didn't think they were gonna leave. I thought they would maybe try something different. Kofi seemed to have had something going on with Javon Evans a little bit. Maybe they would have veered towards that a little bit. Who knows? I don't know. But the release is wild to me. And I still don't know exactly what WWE is gonna do if they can't lean on a Kofi Kingston and a Xavier Woods.
I think I think this highlights, just in general, like we were just talking about it, but it bears repeating. Just the lack of the investment in the tag division, you know, Motor City Machine Guns, who cares? The Wyatt Six, who cares? You know, the New Day, who cares? It's
Yeah.
like you have something that you're just refusing to use it. Like the New Day is amazing. The New Day is
Bona
awesome.
fide.
What are you doing?
Bona fide
What are
legends.
you doing? Like you're gonna tell me that if the Usos went back to the tag division like full time and you built up the New Day again, that people wouldn't love to see that shit? It's been years since we revisited that. Years. People would love that shit.
Yeah.
But
And TKO would have made their money, so that's
yep.
stupid.
But from
Stupid.
what people are saying, it's that it's a TKO. The contract is a TKO contract, not a WWE contract, and people don't like that. I don't know how true that is, but that seems to be the thing that a lot of people are repeating more or less. So I don't know, but
I'm
TKO, their hands are very clearly in a lot of these issues.
I'm gonna be the total heel in this situation. I love the fact that this happened. Because it's obvious the New Day is a legendary tag team, but for me, the New Day died when Big E got injured and he retired. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods to me is not the New Day. They're just a tag team and they're never gonna get that. They can possibly get that spot back if like Biggie if Biggie became like their heel manager and stuff like that, and if Biggie helps them cheat to become the tag team champions and stuff like that, they can have another run. But I don't know how. I don't know if they were gonna do that because Biggie had a other position that he was doing, and plus WWE seems like they don't care about the tag team division, at
They don't.
least not right now.
And
They don't.
they don't.
At least not right now. And Kofi, if you look at Kofi, he's done everything that there is to do in WWE. And they are not in a position right now where they're ever going to give Kofi a push for he can be a top guy or hold the top title. No, they're never going to do that with Kofi. His time is done. And his time is done. As of Xavier Woods, I don't know. Xavier Woods, I don't know how old Xavier Woods is, but he was doing great at the independent circuit, even
Mm.
before he got into the WWE. So I'm sure he can make even more money after putting the WWE on your resume. And
Yeah.
Kofi, dude, if you pay attention to the online, everybody wants Kofi Kingston right now. I
Kofi
remember
would
watching an
Kofi
interview
would
with
kill it.
CM Punk, and he said like I was on a tag team with it was me and Kofi Kingston. It's like one of the best times of my life wrestling with
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston. So Kofi ain't gonna have no problem finding a job. I wouldn't be surprised, depending on the legal terms or something like legal issues or something like that. If he can wrestle tomorrow or without that 90-day clause, he can show up on A&E at any time.
AEW, yeah.
AEW at any time. I
Yep.
said A&E.
I think yeah.
AEW at any time,
I
you
think
know?
the release to me is it's not it doesn't bother me because I feel like, oh, they should have had this push or that push. It's not because of that. It's because it's the New Day. And this is how it ends. This is how they
Yeah.
leave. That's what it is. It's like,
Mhm.
what? They don't get like they didn't even have
Nothing.
like a final banger match on like none of that. None
Yeah.
of that. So for
Again,
me,
he's gonna be in
that's
the
what it
Hall of
is.
Fame.
It's the, what's that?
They're gonna definitely be in the Hall of Fame.
Of course.
Mm.
Oh, hell yeah, they are. Yeah, dude, of course they are. Just for me, it's just, again, it's just symbolic of WWE. I don't even think it's that, oh, they don't know what they have on their hands. I think they do know what they have on their hands. They just don't have use
They just
for it.
don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we know that. Oh, yeah, you're a great tag team. Guess what? We don't care about tag teams.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So
Moving
I'm
on.
happy for you, Kof, and I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you at AEW or TNA or New Japan and doing your thing. So moving on, my favorite flop on this list, the debut of Ricky Saint.
Oh,
Terrible.
Yo,
boy.
dude.
Terrible. That was
But the
terrible.
minute I don't know, there's something about Ricky saying
It's the walk.
it's just not
Stupid
popping for me,
walk.
man. It's just not popping for me. Like the look, the I like yeah, he can wrestle, but the gimmick is just not doing it for me. Like I feel the same way as the audience when he came walking out. There's no reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
There's no
we
reaction.
Yeah, I
neutral.
don't I'm not the biggest fan. He
Let me
has his
post something
moments
on
for me.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Let me do some editing for the podcast.
The thing about Ricky
He
Saints,
tried
he's
he tried really hard though.
the thing about Ricky Saints, he gloats like he's this incredible thing, but then you're really not.
Yeah.
You're really not. Who told you that? Your mother? Like, come on, stop it. Like,
Well,
seriously.
and this, and I'm
He
glad they haven't mentioned it, and I hope they don't mention it. Please never mention it. He has a clean victory over Obafemi. Beat him for the NXT title. Beat him clean.
and nobody
Clean.
talks about that. You know
I know,
why?
and I wanted to
Because it's
stay
Because
that
not
way.
because
it's
that was
crap.
wrestling magic.
It
That
I
was
wanted to
wrestling
stay that
magic.
way.
it's
That
crap.
was
It's
that was
crap. Nobody
yeah.
cares about that
No,
shit.
what happened there was that they were ready to bring Oba up. And then so they had him drop the title, and then they were like, "Yo, people don't like Ricky with this title. People don't want Ricky with this damn title." So they brought Oba back, and then they just had Oba just clear out the whole. I mean, Oba just cleared out the whole division, the NXT, like to the point that he was having repeat matches. So
They put Ricky Saint in this debut, but they forgot that his NXT run ain't all that. It really's not.
Yeah.
He has some
Oh.
moments, but no.
I don't know who
even
pulled the trigger on
even
that
him
one.
beating Oba, it's not like he had some epic title reign. He didn't. The North American title, he ain't had that shit for very long. Like,
Mm-mm.
if anything, I think Ethan Page has more potential than him. But
They should have debuted
Saints.
him like they debuted Ethan Page. Hey, this is
I think
Ethan
they've
Page
done a
from
really good job
NXT.
with
That's what they
Ethan
did.
Page.
This is
Hey,
Ethan
this is
Page
Ethan Page from
from
NXT.
NXT. That's how they debuted
All right.
him.
Oh man. But yeah.
Okay, moving on. Sorry, Ricky. Um, the last one. Oh my God, my eyes are watering. The last one, the missing superstars on SmackDown. What missing superstars on SmackDown? Oh yeah, the Mellows.
Yeah, Mello,
Mello, Ilya,
Ilya,
Randy,
Randy,
Ilya,
like they're just
Randy.
it's gone.
gone.
They have no story. I think Randy is hurt. It
Randy's
has to
injured. I
be.
think I
Randy
think
has to
He
Randy's
be
has to
injured.
injured.
be.
He
Yeah,
has to
He
Randy's
be
has to be.
injured.
injured.
And they
And it
probably
must
don't
be
have
pretty bad.
yeah, yeah, it must be pretty bad. Yo, Randy, you did everything, bro. It's all right. It's okay.
Go home.
You can walk into the sunset. You can
Yeah,
walk
like
into
Oh
the
stop it.
man.
sunset. Let it go. Let it go.
Finish training actual speed. You know,
I
No,
go
agree.
ahead.
dude.
I
Go
When
think
ahead.
I
for me,
mm,
one of the things, and it especially with Mello, WWE talks all this garbage about long-term storytelling. Okay. But once upon a time, Cody Rhodes gave Mello a shot at his title. I think it was on
Yeah.
Raw, and they had a really great match. And obviously Mello lost. This is when he was still in NXT. And I think, if they had timed his loss to the United States title to Sammy, if they had timed it a little bit differently, and then gave him a little bit of a run, have him have a couple of really good signature wins, you could circle right back to Cody and Mello. And you could have Mello say, "Hey, I wasn't ready the first time, my man. I've been a champ here. I've been a fighting champ on SmackDown. I'm ready now." That would have been a perfect little feud for Backlash or whatever. Mello would have gotten the rub. Cody probably would have won. You could still go on, and you could still have Gunther come out. You know what I'm saying? You just have him come out 2 weeks later. Instead of doing it on SmackDown, you have him, attack at uh at Backlash. You know, and I just feel like with Ilya and Mello missing, especially, like it just I don't know, and I don't think SmackDown is at a time. SmackDown doesn't need to be losing superstars. Like
Oh,
they brought Gunther over, which is good, but like they need more than that.
yeah, if it'll influence.
yeah. Or maybe now we'll get Ilya and Gunther.
I think
Who
it's lack of
knows?
storyline. I just think they just have lack of storyline. They don't know
Yeah, I
what to
don't think
do
they
with
know
them
what to
right
do with
now.
them.
You know, where they're gonna put them. You know, they definitely could have they could definitely could have got rid of that whole gingerbread man segment and plus don't forget they doing the dad housing thing that also takes time away from wrestling because it's like little segments of comedy with them. But yeah, I just think they don't have any space to put them. And now that they're going back to 2 hours,
Oh, it's gonna be
And so,
even
yeah, it'll
like
work. You might not see them.
I'm kind of hoping like I mean, I don't want Melo to leave because I think a Melo trick feud, that's money. But like if this is how it's gonna be, man, Melo and Ilya, like go. Just go somewhere. All these everybody else is
I
getting
think
released is
Melo still
leaving.
has time. I think Melo still has time. I think they still have a place. And I think they just need to fit him in someplace. I think we just need to be a little bit more patient with them too.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just kind of see it as like I feel like Melo's he's easy to book. Like just get him out there. But they
Yeah.
have their plan. They have
And
their
that's the flop
All right.
for today, for this
Sweet.
week.
You got that
Sweet.
out,
Yeah.
McKendy?
Tell
Yeah.
us tell us your flop for this week.
Comment. Like.
Tell us your
Like
flop for this week.
like and subscribe right
Like
now.
and subscribe.
I can do it.
I dare you.
All right.
All
I will
right.
come after you and find your kids
Now for the
and
raw
your loved
cream.
ones.
I mean,
Your kids find your loved ones. Calm down. Damn,
Huh?
McKenny.
What? That was too
We'll find your
much?
kids, your loved ones.
That was too much?
yes, that was too much. Someone might look at this and be serious.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't go after your kids.
All right.
All right, let's
Let's
move
get to the
on.
cream of the
The
crop.
cream of the crop,
Oh,
and we got the geek doing the cream of the crop.
What's up, everybody? Machi the Ring Geek here. And yeah, the cream of the crop is Raw. Monday Night
Ooh.
Raw. As we were coming up with this list, I'm noticing like almost everything from our top 5 is something
It's
from
all
Raw.
raw. Yeah.
And, I mean, we didn't even put the Judgment Day stuff on the top 5, and that could have definitely gotten votes.
yeah,
Um, Raw was just great. It was excellent. Io and Becky, whoa.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, the segment with Seth and Braun Breaker, great. Penta, I love that they're featuring Penta.
Yep. Yep.
Penta's a
Penta's
superstar.
awesome.
Penta's a
Um,
superstar.
um, so I love that they're featuring him. The Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns, Jacob attacking Roman. It was just a really really great episode this week. They haven't had something like that in a while, and I was happy with it. So, cream of the crop, Monday Night Raw, well deserved, well
Yeah.
deserved.
Yeah.
You just mentioned Penta. Penta's doing so well right now, but at the same
Yep.
time I'm trying to think of like who's gonna beat Penta for that title. I would
Mm.
love it if it was Rusev because Penta is a face, Rusev is a heel.
Yeah.
It
You
makes
really like
sense,
Rusev?
and they could give Rusev that push. Yo, son, Rusev could go. Rusev could
Yeah.
wrestle,
He
and
could go.
he does really good character work. There was some when he was with Lana, there was some segments that he did with Lana that was hilarious. You know, they just need to give Rusev some time.
I'll be perfectly honest. If Rusev was never on TV again, I wouldn't bat an eye. I don't
Uh,
care much for
Rusev.
him. Yeah. But
Okay.
I like. Yeah.
You ain't gonna be invited to cookout.
I'm
Whatever.
okay.
what a Bulgarian cookout. You've never been
Yeah,
to one.
Bulgarian cookout, Gil. Lana's gonna be there.
They're
Oh, that
divorced,
was
bro.
No, 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 they
what?
got back together.
They
They got
got
They
back
back
got back
together.
together.
together?
They got back
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
yeah.
He
Okay.
divorced her.
Lana's pregnant.
Oh,
Oh damn.
snap.
He
Yeah.
divorced her too.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I've had enough of your shit, Lana.
But they found love. Love
Oh,
brought
Yeah,
them
wow.
back together, Gil.
Well, good for them. He got Lana. He don't need the IC belt.
there you go.
They
All
got a
together though,
couple
yeah, that
people. No, sorry, go.
that was no. I was gonna say altogether that was a really good Raw, and I agree with you, McKinney. I'm a huge Penta fan. I didn't think I was gonna be
Me
this big of
too.
a
Me
Penta
too.
fan.
Me too.
No, I'm a huge Penta fan. I still think a great rivalry for Penta next would be Demon Finn Balor versus Penta for
I
that
think that would
IC
be. I
title.
think that would be
I think
really
that would be
entertaining.
awesome because you at that point you don't need to be a heel. You just have a fire match against two
Yeah,
demons. So
you can do like people are like, oh, you can't do face versus face. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you
shut the
can.
fuck up. Yes, you do
You
it. I do it in
absolutely can.
2K26 all the time.
Yeah, like yes, you can. It happens all the. Yes, you can. Like
Uh,
you can do that. And Penta versus Finn would be dope.
Yeah,
but
Would
I
be
would like that match. That match would be awesome. They
yeah.
could put that on Backlash. Please put that on Backlash.
They ain't
maybe
having him.
They're not gonna put
it
that
might
on.
be yeah. Backlash is like next week. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna put that on
They'll
Backlash.
probably do
They're
like a
gonna do
fatal
this. Yeah.
four way with Javon, Ethan Page, Penta, and Rusev or something like that. They'll
It'll be a
probably
dope build up to SummerSlam match though.
yeah, like I could see them like narrowing the field of those guys
Well,
down to something by SummerSlam. Yeah, I could see
yeah.
that. Because Javon's another one, man. Watch out for
Dude,
him.
if they drop it, if Rusev wins the title, I would like the Javon to go for it
They got a small little thing building
to feud
between
with
Javon and
Rusev.
Rusev.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he
They could
called.
they can tell a really big they can tell a really good David and Goliath story
Yeah.
with them
absolutely.
two.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Whoa. All right.
Definitely. Their styles, I feel like their styles would match really, really well. Because Rusev isn't just like yeah, he's powerful, but he's also a striker and he
Hmm.
does submissions too. So there's that technical aspect to it. I think it would be a really, really, if Rusev is really like, you know, putting effort into this shit, I think they could have a really good match. I
Yeah.
Javon
agree.
winning his first title, I think is gonna be big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just turned 22.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
And I'm so happy that
Ah,
Seth Rollins is back.
yeah, me
Honestly,
too.
like I'm ready for Seth Rollins to be back being Seth Rollins,
Yeah,
having dope matches every week and having amazing feuds. I'm ready for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Like,
agree.
I yeah, I love Seth. He's awesome.
and I want to see what the vision can be. The
Yeah,
vision has a good with everybody healthy in the vision. They have an awesome roster. They
they
have
do.
Braun Breaker. They have Bronson Reed. They have Logan Paul. They have Austin Theory. They have Paul Heyman backing them up. Yo, dude, these are like the future stars of tomorrow.
Yep. Yep. The vision definitely still has they still have a lot of potential. If these guys hold on to the belt for a little bit, Braun goes over Seth, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with, you know. In WWE, certain, you know, you have your valleys, but when the right guy comes back or the right guy is added, you can go right back up to the top. And that's what happened with when Seth came back. It's like, all right, this shit is incredibly relevant all over again. So yeah,
Okay.
it was a great episode.
Yeah,
Awesome episode.
Mm.
All right, so you guys got anything else?
that's it.
Nada.
All right. Well, that's our episode, Ring Pops. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and we will see you next time. All right. Are you doing it? I don't think they're doing it.
Do it
Do it
Like,
now.
now. Do
subscribe
it
now.
now.
Now.